Hello everyone, this is Roxas1359. Welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix Plus. Last time, we saved Santa from Oogie Boogie, managing to save Christmas as well as talk Jack out of trying to take over Christmas yet again. This episode, we're going to be going to the newest world that we opened up by going through the second to last Gummy ship route. Now this world right here actually can be skipped in its entirety, believe it or not, and you can still make it to the end of the game. There's actually a reason how I know this. That is because for a lot of people, before 2.5 HD comes out, or came out, depending on what time this ends up going up, what ended up happening was that in the original patched version, this world was cut out, actually, in order for the patch to work, until the finalized version ended up occurring. Nowadays, you can simply go to this world, even if you patch with Xenomode patch. So, just keep that in mind. I find that rather interesting that this world can be rather skipped, actually, considering, you know, it's a full-on Disney world, but oh well. So, we are in yet another Gummy ship route. This one actually reusing the music for the route that was opened up when going to the Olympus Coliseum. But it's kind of interesting because this is, you know, one of the last ones. Now, since this world can be skipped, if you want to just continue on with the story and get certain plot events to go on, what you have to do is you'd have to go to Twilight Town, which is what I'll be doing slightly after this world. With how the videos are split up right now, actually, we're going to be unlocking a few things after we finish this world, and that's going to be going into the same video as the one with Twilight Town, because the Twilight Town visit will be done and can be done, honestly, in like 3 to 5 minutes if you just test it, in all honesty. Especially at my level, because I'm like, what, level 47 at this point? Level 47, yet I can't take out these guys. There we go, that takes care of them. Interesting how a lot of these ships in here are nobodies when we really haven't seen any nobodies yet in the worlds. It's been mainly Heartless. I have a feeling that's going to be changing pretty soon, but for right now, keep blowing everything up, including these guys that love to give you hugs. Get off me. Ah, jeez. Always go to the default strategy of spin and shoot. Oh, look at all of those nobodies. If only they would drop the synthesis items so then I could get them sooner. Right, and we should be coming up to, I believe, a Heartless boss. He's gone, and ta-da! We have a Heartless, which is interesting. In the Gummy ship routes, the Heartless bosses are what we notice the most. Now, watch out for this thing, because it can do a lot of damage if you're not careful. Not too much when compared to other ones, but, ooh, boy. If you get to the different color variations of it, then they can hurt. And now, we go into light! Oh, no! Ah, I activated the nuke button. What? That was this reoccurring Heartless? God damn it. Interesting thing about this Heartless too, actually. For those of you who have done the Gummy ship routes in their entirety, you know that there is another variation of this one that is pretty much the penultimate super boss in the Gummy ship routes. In Final Mix, they actually gave him a recolor. Yes, it's a slight recolor, but they did actually give this thing a recolor, of all things. It's rather interesting that they gave that one, but I like that touch. But with that, the route is open.
Piece of cake.
And we've unlocked mission 1 and 2. And High Wind level 8. Sweet! Yes. Open the gate to our next world, Pride Lands. Now, one thing about Pride Lands, it has a higher battle level than Twilight Town if you're going here sooner, so keep that in mind. So, I think we should land. This place is boring. Should have gone to Twilight Town. Fun fact, in Japanese, he was actually screaming Dad. Welcome to the Lion King and 7/13ths!
Hey, check us out. This place is kind of creepy, though.
Oh.
Heartless?
Oh, I don't know, Sora. I get the feeling they might live here.
Don't mind us. Trespassing through a river being in trouble.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't be silly. We love you to stick around for lunch.
We didn't bring anything to eat.
That's not gonna be a problem.
Gosh, Sora. I think we're the lunch.
Whoa!
Going somewhere? Man, that Scar's got the worst timing.
Just let him roar.
We better go see what he wants. Sounds like he's grumpy enough already.
Fine.
Well, that was extremely lucky.
I don't know what that was about, but I'm glad it's over. Everything's harder on 4 legs.
Gotta start practicing.
I found a trick to it. Here, let me show you.
That was fast. But yes, we're a kitty. A kitty that has a lucid gem. Kitty. So yes, we have another one of these worlds where we transform into something. And there is a mithril stone in that one, which means there are stipulations that are in this world, so I will go over them in a bit.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yes?
What do we do?
Stay back!
Alright, so we're taking on some of the new Heartless that are in this world. Meet the Living Bone. Living Bones drop frost crystals on the rare occasion Serenity Stone and drop elixirs. They're very susceptible to ice magic, which is very beneficial, but they go down pretty easy. They'll give you a lot of experience too, so they're good ones to farm.
Definitely heartless.
Thank you. You really saved me.
We're just glad you're okay.
Did you see any other heartless around here?
Heartless? Is that what they're called? I'm not sure if there are any others. I don't usually hunt outside the Pride Lands.
Pride Lands?
Hey, do you know if a guy named Riku is there? Or some bad guys in black hoods? Or maybe this really big bully named Pete? Oh well, we might as well go take a look anyway.
Wait, the Pride Lands are dangerous. Scar and the hyenas have made things unbearable for everyone. There's no food left. They've driven off the prey. We're about to starve.
We can handle a little danger. You just saw us beat those heartless, didn't you?
I guess you're right. You could be just what the kingdom needs. Maybe you can help us.
You mean take on this Scar guy and all those hyenas?
Star?
He took over when our last king, Mufasa, died.
So you're saying this guy's your king? You want us to take down your king?
Ooh,
Wait just a
regicide.
minute. We can't just go around knocking kings off their thrones. Then again, if they see that I'm stronger than their king, maybe they'll ask me to be their next king.
Sora.
I'd have to refuse, of course. Still, I'd like to see the Pride Lands, so you guys don't mind lending them a paw, do you?
Uh-oh, there it goes again.
She's gonna go on ahead and tell the other lionesses. We're supposed to meet her at a place called Pride Rock.
All right. Interesting. So, I can possibly be king. This pleases Roxas. I'll be firm but cruel with my AP ups. Right, and we got a puzzle piece right here. So let's jump up, and I heard a Heartless, and it's a new one. Meet the Aerial Knockers. Aerial Knockers drop power gems, and on the rare occasion will drop a bright gem. Now, Aerial Knockers also received another variation in the Super Dungeon, so keep that in mind. There's a piece of Twilight right there. And let's go around and grab all of the chests that are around here. Now, I don't like this world because the chests can be very small and sometimes hidden in areas that I think can be easily missable. And that's just something I'm not a fan of. Anyway, we got ourselves a Frost Gem in that one. And we got ourselves a Bright Gem right there. Alright, go over here. Grab this. It is another piece of Twilight. And break. Come on, get over here. Dive. There we go. Alright, and open this up. And we get a Mithril Stone. There should be one chest left right here. We get a Mithril Shard. There should only be one chest left in this entire area right here, and it is right here. Open this up. And we get a Bright Stone. Is that a Bright Stone? Yes, that is a Bright Stone, because energy is purple. Remember your color coding. And the Savannah, part of the Pride Lands. When Scar took over as king, somehow everything fucking died. What was not seen is on the next continent over, the whole entirety of Fallout was occurring, and thus, this is the aftermath. Because that is the only thing that makes goddamn sense for everything to be this dead. A man taking over as king does not have this much death, especially when it's a fucking lion. Anyway, I end up going around here in this area for a bit because I think that I think there's some chests out around here, some puzzle pieces. There are no puzzle pieces here and there are no chests. This area actually serves as something later on in the second visit to this world. As you know, there are going to be 2 visits because I've already hinted at that a few times for a lot of worlds. But since this world can be skipped, actually, you can actually instantly leave the world and then come back, and then it'll seem like you were gone for like goddamn months. Space travel, son. How does it work? Great. Now, one thing I do have to mention about Lion Sora that I'm not a big fan of, just like how what happened inside of Atlantica in the first game, I lose an ability. I lose the ability to guard. I can no longer guard, and I don't like that.
That's him.
What? What is it?
I told Rafiki you might be able to help us force Scar and the hyenas out of the Pride Lands. But he says it won't work. You see, whoever saves the Pride Lands will be our next king, and he has to have the right qualities.
Meaning?
I think she means you're not cut out for the job, Sora.
I'm sorry you came all this way.
Hey, no, it's okay.
You better go before Scar finds out you're here. I'm really sorry.
Can I at least go around Pride Rock for a bit? Like going into Rafiki's house? Because he has a save point. I don't want to end up back in that elephant graveyard. Now, this room always seemed to me like a room that they'd put a crown or something in, but I don't know. They didn't. So, kudos to you, Square. You defied my expectations. Alright, so there's a puzzle piece right there, and there are, I believe, 3 chests that are on Pride Rock. Open this up, and you get a Serenity Crystal. Very, very helpful. Open this up, get a Mithril Stone, and go down here, and you will get the map for Pride Rock. So that takes care of that, and I decided right here, oh, why don't I hit select and go into first person mode. Now, interesting thing about first person mode in this game, you can actually attack and use magic, so long as you're using magic on the command menu. If you use the shortcut for magic, then you will be forced out of first person mode. Maybe I'll do a challenge one day in which I challenge some of the bosses in this game just stay inside of first person mode. Though I don't know if it works with reaction command, so I need to think about that. Either way, need to go and grab that puzzle piece. Mine. And we got a piece of Dawn. That sounds so wrong. Alright, so let's get the heck out of here. I know when I'm not wanted. Like when I won't be made king.
Hey, a snack?
Snack? Nah. We got us a 3-course meal.
Look at that. Here comes Scar, the king.
And Pete.
Pete got fat. That was pretty nice, Scar. Let's see how Pete does it. And the Russian judge? A 6?
My back.
What are you doing here?
Oh, the cute little kitty's worried about me. If I were you, I'd be more worried about my friends.
We're surrounded!
Go on, ladies. You've got some hunting to do.
The herds have moved on, Scar. We can't hunt in a land with no prey.
No prey. Then what do you call this?
We're not prey.
Oh, nice and fresh, too.
Well, they're all yours, Scar.
Oh,
Run! Follow me!
Alright! So we're gonna go more than just one screen, right? Because, I mean... Okay, never mind, we're not. No, they can still follow us. And now for the only text-based cutscene in this world! This is why I love this world! Only one text-based cutscene. Yeah, but it's no big deal. Hey! He's right. I would have been firm but cruel. You should see me when I end up playing Roller Coaster Tycoon. It's $99 to use the restroom. Hey, who wouldn't want to be king? Even a land that I'm going to assume is post-apocalyptic. Being a king is awesome. You know, until you lose your head. Aw, that's sad. Like, really sad. Simba? Wait a minute. Simba's alive! Yeah! A year ago! Fighting beside us! The one time I summoned him. And then promptly forgotten. That I do not know. That is a good thing. Sure. I can tell you what he looked like the one time I summoned him. Other than that, I'm pretty sure Sora does not know jack or shit else about Simba. Wildebeest Canyon. Why is that? Never mind. So, let's go now to Wildebeest Canyon. Where is that? Literally the only other door that is on this giant wasteland. Yeah. This place is too big for its own good. If only there were a way in which I could traverse this large place faster. Meanwhile, I'm trying to kill Silverrock, still trying to get Power Stones. Because fuck trying to grind Power Stones from these bastards. Because they don't drop them that easily. I've had easier times later on with other ones. But with that, we ended up leveling up, which is always a good thing. And we got a power increase too.
Hey, why the long face, Simba? You gotta lighten up and live a little.
Yeah.
What were you thinking about?
Let me guess. The past, right?
Hakuna Matata!
Would you look how he's grown, Pumbaa? Why, when I rescued the little guy, he was only this big.